People get to ask the question, how do I invest? How do I go about it? What are the strategies in need of to invest? Do I need a particular skill? Do I need a particular head? Do I need a particular gender in order to invest? No, obviously. You can invest. First of all, when we start thinking of investing, we have a lot of distractions before us. You want to invest, firstly, start thinking, oh, there might be war. War is going on right now. If before war wants to end, you find out there's a recession in the economy. Before the economic recovery, there's devaluation of of the currency in which you are in. So there's always a reasons for you not to invest. But how do you scale through all these reasons in order for you to invest to be the first step into investing? Start by ignoring everything. Ignore everything. If there is war, there's sickness, there are accidents, everybody is poor, nobody is rich, getting rich. Avoid all the distractions. That's the first step actually. When you're already avoiding, it means you're not disciplined. And we could now get advice on how to invest. This is your host, Finance with Magdalene, an accountant by profession. So I'm giving you birth on experience. So let's just go through. I have 10 tips for beginners, 10 ways you could invest, 10 step by step. I'll take you step by step through these 10 phases. Stay tuned. Do not go anywhere. Just look at it and find your chair, your popcorn, jot down them. It might be very simple, but tactical to implement. The first step is set financial goals. What are your financial goals? What are your objectives? Why are you trying to invest? Are you trying to invest right now because you want to get a house in a year time? Are you investing now because maybe you want to mortgage a loan? Are you trying to invest because of a long-term investment? In fact, investing for your future, what and what not is to come? Yes. Find that thing in which will push you, will stand as a driving force for you to invest. What's that driving force? Am I saving right now? Am I investing right now because I want to acquire a house, to buy a car, or to go to a road trip? Or I am investing right now because I want to secure my future and to save. Remember, some people get to work the whole year and they spend extravagantly. Remember, you are nothing if you get to spend everything you work for. You should be able to work and save. So you should know all these. These are investment strategies. Get to set your financial goals. What are these financial goals you're looking at? The second is educate yourself. Yes, educate yourself. Is there a particular investment you want to go into? Just educate yourself on that area of investment. Never you enter an investment blindly. Get to do research, get to know what are the do's and the don'ts of these investment. Get education, get educated, get trained, get stirred in the mode. In fact, everything that will help you to facilitate this investment or to put it into place should be a better strategy for you. So I'm putting into you, okay? Educate yourself, be educated. If it means you should acquire online skills, obviously go for the online skills. If it requires that you have an off-site, it means one-on-one training. Train in order to acquire the skills before investing based on your area of investment. The third step is create an emergency fund. Yes, create an emergency fund. An emergency fund is something which you could actually fall back to. Yes, you could fall right back into if you are stuck somewhere. When you start investment, most investment go through losses for a while before they start picking up and making profits. So if you don't know, if you don't create those emergency funds which could permit you stay intact to motivate you those period, you might drop out on your investment. If you save an emergency, even when you're incurring loss, you could still add funds into that investment for it to start, because the beginning is always hard, But remember, everything that is difficult at the beginning is always sweet at the end. Be mindful of things that comes to you cheaply. Wealth especially doesn't come cheaply. Wealth come with a lot of price. So create an emergency fund for you to really keep in your investment skill to keep you motivated. Okay. The fourth step is assess your risk tolerance. Accept your risk tolerance. What are the risks you could tolerate and what you cannot tolerate? When you're investing, you got to shine your eyes. You got to be vigilant. You got to know what risks you're taking. Do not take a risk which is higher than you. Do not take a risk when if you enter into loss, you might want to commit suicide, or you're just like, oh, why this? Who pushed me? Who sent me? You start giving excuses and it starts making you think negatively or demoralize you. Nope. Don't do that, okay? Always evaluate your risks. Take only the risks you could tolerate. Take only risks you can tolerate and deal with. Do not take a risk that you cannot comprehend. The fifth step is start with your retirement accounts, your retirement plans. What are your plans for retirement? What do you have in 5 to 10 years to come? So just plan. Maybe you want to retire at the age of 40, you want to take care of your grandkids at the age of 50. What are your retirement plans? Put them in place, because those are actually factors that gets to motivate you and keep you in order for you to carry out this investment. The investment actually is not easy. It takes a lot of hard work, a lot of discipline, okay? So know your retirement plan. If I'm to retire at the age of 40, I should start implementing in my 20s or my 30s. So it is very necessary. The sixth step is diversify your portfolio. Yeah, the portfolio is simply you getting to diversify into different trades, forms, and discipline. Now, if you are a marketer, diversify your portfolio. You could be a manager, you could invest in other real estates. Maybe you could invest in real estate into the stock market. You could be a broker. Whatsoever you need, just diversify your portfolio. Being in a school investment platform, maybe buying a share in a company, dealing with blockchain, all those, just diversify. Let your investment spread your investment, but don't spread it like an illiterate. Spread your investment, but spread it wisely. Be very wise in terms of spreading such investments. The seven is choosing an investment account. Yes, an investment account now is an account where you get to save your money, you get to put in that money, you get to evaluate it, and you get to know how your money is growing, to evaluate your cash flows, your income statement, your expenditures, all things that are happening. Be able to track your expenses and your income. This is the investment where you get to monitor your money, monitor all which you're doing. Now, the eighth is actually start investing. What are you waiting for? I've given you the 7 steps, so the eighth, you should already start investing. You should start investing. Put in 1 or 2 things. You must remember, you must not have the whole money in the world before you invest. Investment can start even from $1. When some people give their speech, people see it as motivational speakers. But note, they are not motivational speakers. Actually, investment can start from $1, depending on how you place your mind and what you want to invest in. The ninth is monitor and adjust. Yes, get to monitor and adjust whatsoever your businesses are doing. Monitor that your business is at the same goals and objectives you stated before. Monitor to see that you're not going out of what you had programmed before. Get to monitor all your investment. Monitor them. Let it not miss your strategy or miss your goal in which you are targeting. The third point is stay disciplined. Be very disciplined in terms of finance, in terms of spending, in terms of everything that wants to make your finances grow, to make your investment grow. So stay disciplined. Stay very, very disciplined. Do not be tempted to overinvest. but stay disciplined, stay true. It's been Finance with Magdalene. I was thinking of starting a challenge, a 30 days challenge on savings. Don't bother. In our next video, just click like, subscribe, share this video. We are going to go on a 30 days savings challenge. After that, everybody will go to an investment portfolio and we get to see on how to improve our lives and our mindset. Please click on the subscribe, click. See you in our next